first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Jacob Eason. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Eason flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10 at the 45. Following the interception, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. To throw once more on second and 10. Eason. That is caught by Anderson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Eason. Throw caught by Raymond. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The Lions at 5-1 1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 27, Eason buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Eason sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First down, Love to pass. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To throw again on 2nd down. Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Rohrwasser on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw now. Here's Love. Slant route. He's got Dobbs. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Love with it here. 3rd and short yardage. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Love now. And he wisely will throw that one away. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Eason. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing is Eason. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Eason. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jacob Eason, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trailed. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Eason to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In motion goes the tight end. 1st and 10, Eason. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion. From the 36, Eason. Eason in trouble, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. It's Eason. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On play action. Love to throw. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, Love. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Third and long for Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Final play of the half, Love. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hines. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Eluding the pressure right. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Eason. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love from the gun. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
To try again after the sack. Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Love looking to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Eason. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Jacob Eason. That completes it once more to Anderson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's Eason off the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's his 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Following the interception, Love. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing, Love. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. To throw on 2nd and 10. Eason, that's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And partner